like you shouldn't do. You can bet your boots I'm coming after you. If you wanna race and get on the racetrack, 'cause when you try to run away, I'm gonna bring you back. I'm here to keep all the speeders driving slow. I'm just doing my job, I'm the highway patrol.
Alright guys, just a quick update on the Monaco. I've got the body painted. Ended up going with the same colour white because the other one that I had was a little bit too yellow. So I just kept the same colour white and just gave it another coat and cleared it. And it's got a nice sort of shine to it. It's pretty good. Bare metal foiled the back and the front windows. And the doors on both sides. Just painted the section that the trunk sits on just to sort of replicate the rubber. Just painted it black. Painted the door handles. Got the indicators. Got the front grille and headlights in there. Both of those are black washed. Sorry, the lighting's a bit shit. Yeah, so my next step here is to start mounting the lights and then work out how the wiring is going to go. Basically, I've drilled these larger holes for the sets of wires to come down through the headliner, down this pillar here, and hopefully underneath the interior. But it's going to be very tight in there. So once I've got the wires in, I'll put some headliner in and down the sides as well, just to cover up the wires. So it should be good, but we'll see what happens, I guess. So that's that. I've been working on the interior. We've got the dash. Let's see if we can get a closer look for you. The lighting's a bit bad here today, don't know why. But anyway, yeah, we've got the the dash gauges and everything kind of look like they're lit. I've got some sunglasses and the revolver sitting on the dash. I'm also going to have like the CB radio handset up here, and probably some paperwork or something. Some other whatever bits and pieces I can find. Got a bit of a glue spot there because I just knocked off the shotguns that I had there. Made a little shotgun rack. It looked a bit weird, just a shotgun sitting there. And basically that would just sit like that, with enough clearance. We're basically in that gap between the two panels there, so the glove box can still be opened, theoretically. Yeah, probably would have been cool if I did open the glove box in this one, but anyway, doesn't matter. What else we got? We've got the steering wheel there. I added the the levers for the indicators and whatever else that's on there. I guess it might be I suppose it's a column shift, because there's no floor shift there, so I suppose it's a column shift with the indicator. What else? Alright, for the interior bucket, basically I've almost finished that. I've put seatbelts. I've used felt for all the carpeting, because I ordered some flocking, but it's not going to come in time, and I sort of want to wrap this build up. It's been a while and I don't want to wait for the flocking to continue. We've made the separation screen with a few sort of rivets and a mesh screen there. And as you can see, I got the Dunkin' Donuts. What cop car's complete without donuts? And it's not focusing. Here we go. So you've got Dunkin' Donuts and a little cup with a straw. Yeah, the bad thing about this kit is once you place the dash in where it's supposed to go. Actually, let me put the steering wheel in. Sort of roughly. Once you place it where it's supposed to go, there is not much clearance there for a person to sit. The steering wheel is basically touching the chair, and I've actually sanded down the bottom of the chair to make it sit lower, so it looks a bit better, but it's not right. And the dash, I think, should be higher anyway, because if you can see it sort of, you can't really see it from that angle, but there isn't very much leg room. But anyway, I think what I might end up doing is just sort of you know, finagle it a little bit, just sort of bend it up so it looks a bit more realistic. But anyway, that's that. Yeah, we've still got the shotguns to put back in place. Then there's the radio equipment, the CB, which will, like I said, I'll connect it from here going onto the top of the dash, so just like it's been thrown there, which is this one here. And I've made a little wire for it. Is it there? So it'll sit on the dash, and then I'll just wrap the wire around into the back of that. I'm not even showing what I'm looking at. Into the back of that unit. What else have I got? This little thing here is an amp, but I'm going to use it as I'm going to put it in the trunk as the camera recording equipment. A little box to record all the camera footage, which I just finished scratch building over here, which is just basically going to be that. It's going to sit on the dash. Just paint it up like a little camera. I've also got the, sorry for this camera work, it's pretty pathetic, I know. I've also got the wiper motor, which I'm going to put in from the firewall. What else? The trunk. The trunk is almost done. None of it's sort of glued in, but I've just got some bits and pieces everywhere. I've made the gun rack, a little, I don't know, well, it's actually a battery box, but it can be whatever, some sort of equipment box. We've got the first aid kit there. I made this little suitcase thing for, I don't know, maybe a field kit, whatever. We've got the fire extinguisher there, and I made some little police tape, security, crime scene tape. And the interesting thing with this is I've got the gun as the switch for the lights. And I've got to credit Jonathan Milbury for that one, because we were talking on the Hangouts. I was kind of wondering when I'm going to put the switch for this thing. He only pretty much said to me, why don't you make the gun the switch for the lights? And it was a ripper idea, so yeah, it's exactly what I did. So you can see me move the gun across. Well, you won't see it yet because it's not wired up, but yeah, that'll be the switch. So there's a perfect way of hiding it. Yeah, so that's pretty much where I am at the moment. It's coming along nicely. I'm having a lot of fun with this build. The only thing I've got left to do, really, like I said, is do the wiring on the roof and route all that through, and then work out something for the top of the trunk here. I've got some. I might put some netting, like a cargo netting sort of thing, and put some equipment in there. I think I might make a little vest. Put a little vest in there. Maybe some like bolt cutters or something, just some equipment just to stick to the back of that, I think, and to hide these hinges for one, but yeah, I think that'll look cool. And I've still got to put a little rod in here to magnetize it so it closes. And that's it. Another quick vid. Just showing you where I am, and hopefully by the end of this week this build should be complete. There's not really much left in it now. Alright, well that's it. I'll let you guys go, and I'll catch you all later.
Do you have any idea how fast you were going?